Hi there, and welcome to this very special podcast brought to you by BPX and WAGO. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that is a hot topic in the industry at the moment, and that is energy management. Today, I'm joined by Emmanuel Nelson, Frank Ruiz, and Marcin Regulski. We'll be having a discussion as to why energy management matters so much for UK businesses right now, how UK businesses can get started on that journey, and why the WAGO EDM Solutions Kit is the fast and simple way to get started. Together, we're going to be having this discussion today. So gentlemen, let's get started. If you want to tell me a little bit about your roles first within BPX and WAGO. So we'll start with you, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm Emmanuel Nelson, and I'm the technical team manager for BPX. I've been with BPX for 20 years, and what we normally do is support customers every day on automation and energy solutions.
Hi, I'm Frank Ruiz from BPX. I'm a member of the technical team, and I likewise support all our customers and help them out with their solutions, whether they are for automation or energy management.
So I'm Marcin Regulski. I work as a system applications engineer for WAGO, working with different businesses in regards to their energy applications, in implementation of new applications, and also working as a post-sales applications as well.
Fantastic. Well then, gents, let's dive in. Energy management. I guess let's take the big picture point of view first. Why is it so critical to UK and Irish businesses at the moment? Emmanuel.
In our day-to-day activities, we realize that a lot of companies are feeling the pressure in terms of sustainability goals, national insurance increase, cost of energy, which is having a massive impact for companies to think differently and act differently.
Everything's being squeezed, right? Would you agree, Frank?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's now more important than ever, the fact that we need to understand where our costs are coming from. It's not now anymore just the labor, just the raw material. It's also the energy that we use for the process to create the goods that we're selling. So it's very important to know where your energy is coming, where your energy is being spent.
And I guess also there's regulatory pressure as well. And it's
Carbon footprint.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, you mentioned the costs. You mentioned the ability to have data at one's disposal in terms of being able to monitor. I'll come to you, Marcin. Is there any other sort of critical importance that you're seeing out there in the field at the moment that you want to touch on?
One thing that we haven't mentioned so far is the skill shortage that we're seeing across the nation. Being able to find specialized technicians, engineers that are able to support such applications is very tough and very hard nowadays.
Despite all these critically important topics that you mentioned around energy management, we're still seeing, I don't know if you can confirm, barriers to entry within this topic, in terms of performing at the most efficient, a company can with regards to measuring and monitoring their energy. So to you guys, what do you see as the main barriers to entry when you're out in the field and you're on site talking to various customers?
I think when you talk about energy monitoring, it's a big topic. People feel it's very complicated and it needs a lot of investment. It needs a lot of skilled people to do that. And most companies haven't got that mindset, thinking about deploying somebody to come and do that job for them. It's going to be heavily investment for them. So these are some of the barriers that we normally see out there in terms of, have you got the right skill set to deploy this or not?
It's a cost and time thing, isn't it, really, that we're seeing a lot. Would you guys agree in terms of, you're seeing that quite regularly out in the field?
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, you've got, when you're looking at energy monitoring, for example, you need to think, right, what's the device? It's not just the meter, it's what CTs do I need to use with this meter, the impact of installing those CTs, am I using Regulski cores, etc. And then, like we kind of said before, the skills. Does that person have the skills to integrate in their software, in their SCADA, in their systems, to bring that data into that? Maybe not. That's why this solution comes in place.
Brings us on very nicely, Frank. I guess in terms of the solution that we have in front of us now, what do you guys see in terms of the main benefits? And please talk about what's in the box. Well, what does this solution entail for users that want to go ahead and manage their energy more effectively?
Before I dive into any technical bits, I may just go for the overall benefits that bring straight away to the customer. First thing first, you have the scalability, because the system is made to be as scalable as it possibly can. So a customer can start off small, one of the boxes, couple of the signals, that's it. But as they build up, they could be adding more signals to individual boxes and more boxes to their entire facility. So that scalability is a massive point for us, and it's a big focus. The second thing is also it can very easily be integrated into already a third-party systems. We could be talking here both as you have some existing field level devices as power meters, and you could be reading off the data from them directly without implementing new meters and refactoring the entire, let's say, switchgear room. And also, if you already have some existing SCADA system, MES, ERP, whatever it is, and you're in need of that data, you could be also feeding the information directly to it over some of the machine-to-machine protocols like OPC-WAY or MQTT.
From a distributor's point of view, Frank, when you see a kit like this and see a solution, what are the main things that are sort of jumping out at you in terms of, its capabilities and maybe sort of the benefits that it could give to one of BPX's customers?
So first of all, as we are a distributor, we have to handle many brands, and not everyone is the same. Although we're lucky that WAGO uses codices mainly, but it's also very important that WAGO has done a brilliant job creating help files, videos, guides on setting up and working with the solution and making it extremely easy for BPX technical team to be able to support customers out in the field. So that's very important for me.
Brilliant. Yeah. Anything to add, Em?
I think just to continue from where Fran left us, it's a very simple system. It's very easy for us to support customers, supply it, and then help them to deploy it as well. And from the Tinker team, I think you don't need any extra skills with your team you've already got on site to deploy this.
Brilliant. I guess. Sorry, Marcin.
No, absolutely. I just wanted to put that into perspective. That we use codices as a main kind of IDE for our controllers, but this particular solution that we're looking in here now doesn't require any PLC programming skills. Everything is going to be from the level of the web browser. You just basically log in and you configure rather than program.
I guess I want to touch on businesses of all different sizes, really, that this solution may apply to. When you often think about energy management and putting in energy management systems, you think of the big players, and the big overhauls of one's production sites. With this kit, what does this enable the smaller SME type businesses to do and to run with?
I don't think it involves a lot of investment, so it's be ideal for the smaller and the medium size. It's all about data, and data is the enabler for EDM. In that aspect, you're getting all the information that you need. You have to just make a smart decision and know where you have to utilize or invest into the system.
I guess looking at it in terms of the opportunities and sort of the impacts that it will have on a business that is towards, more of a startup SME side, do you think that the gains could be even bigger in terms of having that visibility of the data at the disposal?
Oh, absolutely. Because it's plug and play. So you just plug it, and the important thing here is, like Em said, the most critical decision is what you want to measure. There are templates, the dashboards already built in for you with typical values, typical graphs. But if there are specifics you want to know, for example, the side benefit of this is this also the ability for harmonics. So you can measure up to your 40th harmonics. Maybe you want to check your power quality and you want to get an alarm when the power quality is not good enough, or when a lot of businesses, they want to know, well, hang on a minute, the machine has been running, it should be shut down, and they check on the data as being logged locally, or they can push it to the cloud, or they can push it to the SCADA systems, whatever. And it really benefits for them to have a bigger picture of where the energy is being spent. We kind of said this before, to comply, which is one of the pressures that a lot of the businesses are getting nowadays. And for a small business, like my boss said earlier, they don't have the skills, they don't have people. This is a perfect solution.
Yeah. I think when you're talking about the picture, we'll drill down into it literally in terms of the user interface for this system. Do you want to talk a little bit about the dashboard that's involved, and maybe sort of certain features that are included within WAGO's own system?
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, as we were discussing the point about SMEs, there was one thing that I kept thinking of is we're seeing the massive energy management systems that big players, big companies are using. And actually, with a small little box like this and a small little solution that a person can start with, you're actually getting ability to apply many of those functions that the big systems offer in a small factor. So when Frank was already getting into the details of power quality, this could be one feature that you just connect up with your system, but there's so many more. The entire system as a whole, you configure everything from the web browser. As you're logging in, you have the ability to see your live data being registered as it comes from the devices you connected to. Then you can further manipulate with them. You can decide how often, on what conditions do I want to log them into the database. Do I want to maybe store them into an SD card as well, or do I want to send it out to my higher level system like MES or SCADA? Furthermore, I do have a visualization at hand as well, all running directly from the controller available over the network, where I can have easy to use tools that you can deploy within minutes, and that's, I honestly mean minutes, in order to visualize data in the form of charts, gauges, maybe different types of displays, so that you have that visibility from the day one.
So once the system is installed and in place, what would you generally say are the benefits, whether it be short-term or long-term, that an end user could possibly have, or any business in the UK? And
once it's installed, all we need to think about, you're saving a lot of money here, right? The data will give you the opportunity to make the right decision. And as I said, it will give you the opportunity as well to know where to invest and where not to invest. So indirectly, the data is the enabler to make your life simple.
So it could be a cost saver or an opportunity enabler in terms of what it could bring about. So in terms of BPX's role within this, can you touch a little bit on how BPX will support in terms of people wanting to start their energy management journey?
We can help customers in different ways. We can help to choose the right kits and help to use the right kit to make sure their solution is fit for purpose. And not only we work in partnership with WAGO, and we work together to make sure that the customer always has the right solution.
Indirectly, customers don't need to think about the initial investments. The technical support will be there for you guys. All what you need to do is just go onto our website, launch an inquiry aid, and we'll be straight with you to help you out with us.
Well, gents, I think, we'll wrap that up there. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. I guess all that's left to say is thank you for watching. If you want to help on the start of your energy management journey and want to find where to go, then you can visit the link below or have a look in the description of this video. Finally, thanks again for watching, and if you need any help on starting your energy management journey today, then please feel free to contact us. Thank you.